and not die.
And not die.
Yeah, I shall live.
I shall live.
And not die. Watch it.
And not die.
Living and not dying. Somebody say living and not dying.
Living and not die.
Are you living or are you dying?
That's true.
You die when you allow your emotions to take over your spirit.
That's right.
Adam and Eve was dead. Somebody say they were dead. Somebody say they were dead. Why? Because they stopped operating in the kingdom authority that was within them and started letting nature take over them. When you say I can't make it, you're letting the natural man fulfill and dominate your spiritual man. Can I do it like this?
Go ahead.
Y'all ready? Can I do it like this?
Go ahead.
You let the Philistine woman take over you. When you got the ability to take her out, you let her dominate your strength.
That's good.
Everybody say doubt is a deceiver.
It's a deceiver.
And it's called the Philistine woman.
Philistine woman.
Because doubt wants you to weaken your inward ability. They got quiet. They got quiet.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. When Samson, the Bible said he shook himself out of himself.
That's right.
Am I right? So he didn't just shake. He was shaking him out of him. Because he knows his physical strength could not whip them Philistines. So he went within himself and pulled out his God-given abilities. See, that's why you lose, because you're always trying to fight without you and not within you.
That's right.
Come on, man. Teach it.
Right.
Yes, sir. That's good, Apostle.
Awesome.
He said, if you cut my hair off.
Come on.
He was trying to tell her that his strength was in his nature. But the strength was in his covenant. His hair had nothing to do with him losing. His breaking of covenant. God will never give your physical abilities in your physical body. Because he knows the flesh is weak. And come on, and if this thing ain't separated from your flesh, you'll give up where you at.
That's right.
Oh yeah, if your spirit wasn't separated from your nature, you would have been gave up. Boy, I wish I had two people.
That's right.
So God separated your Eve from your Adam.
That's right.
Now he said you can live until your Eve. But you're going to find yourself in a place of distress. But if you restore your Adam, see what God had to do, God had to restore Adam. Because Eve dominated the spirit of Adam. That what goes in a man can't define where did Eve come. He came out of his spirit. She came out of his soulish realm, where he made personal decisions. See, the devil messed with the mind of Adam, where decisions are made. He gave him an ultimatum. The ultimatum was that, do you want a now strength or do you want an eternal strength? If you hear your flesh, you're only going to get temporary strength. But you obey the covenant, you're going to have eternal strength. I wish I had two people to say.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
I feel like teaching this morning. Notice, Satan deceived both people by the lust of the eye. They became weakened because they allowed what they saw to control and dominate their inward man. Because the Bible said both of them start seeking things on their own and not obeying the order of the Spirit. Your greatest destruction is when you try to become something that God has called you to be. When you lust for a ministry that God has called you to.
That's right.
Because it looked good.
That's right.
The very thing that looked good can be destruction to your spirit. I ain't getting no help.
Yeah.
Am I bored you?
Go ahead.
I don't care. There's a way that seemeth right, but it's the way of destruction. God said it seems to be right in your sight, but in the long run, it's going to spiritually destroy you. See, some of y'all right now is shaking and ain't got nothing. Because you let your Philistine woman, the lust of your eyes, to control your spiritual call. You let what you feel hinder what God has called you to. Because in God's will, you will not feel good about it. The true will of God makes you uncomfortable.
Amen.
Boy, it's too quiet.
Amen.
See, some of y'all want to do what's comfortable to your
You
spirit.
better say it, Apostle.
Oh, I'm on it.
I ain't getting no help.
Yes, sir, you got it.
See, Samson saw that the Philistine woman was comfortable to his eyesight. But she was destruction to his will and his purpose. Y'all ain't having it. Something that's comfortable to you is destruction to you.
Right. Lord, have mercy.
And you think because your spirit is satisfied that it's okay. But it ain't okay. You got that, girl? You're slowly dying. You're spiritually dying. I ain't getting no help. Is that air on? Watch it. Is it on cool? Watch it. Bible said that his pastor told him, you can't have this. Your wife is already chosen.
All right.
And she is not of the Philistine.
Oh,
Matter of fact, you are a Nazarite. You have to be very careful who you connect to.
yeah.
See, so you got to find strength within your inward man.
You gotta find strength within your inward man.
Faith does not work if you have no inward faith.
That's right.
Because you have to fight the emotions from the inside before you can fight the demonics on the outside.
Right.
Tell somebody to fight your emotion.
Fight your emotion.
That's what some of y'all don't want to fight yourself.
You better say it, Apostle. Come on.
You got to learn how to press the body first before you can go to war against your enemy.
That's it, Apostle. Yes, sir.
You got to know how to go through pressure. Son, you went to boot camp, right? What did they put you through?
A lot.
Intensified pressure, right? And you wouldn't fight the enemy then, would you? You would fight what? The limitations of what you could take. You would fight ability. God said in order for you to be a good soldier, you got to deal with your emotions first.
That's right. That's right.
I can't send you to battle like that. Because time I put you under pressure, you're going to go weakening in your emotion. They talking about me. I don't feel that. I just went through boot camp. I done been slapped. Come on, somebody. I done went through stuff that nobody put me through, but I had to put myself through it so I can handle what they gonna put me through. He said, understand this. As a good soldier, endure affliction or hardship as a good endure hardship as a what?
Good soldier.
Do a soldier sit up there and complain because he's in war? Even when he's wounded, if he's able to fight, he's going to shoot, and amen, he ain't going to attend to the wounds. Y'all ain't going to help him. He's going to be too busy, come on, because the soldier's willing to give his life up. You can't, I wouldn't want to fight with a soldier scared to die. Because you're going to mess all our lives. You're going to destroy all of us. So you scared to die. You're trying to save your life. And you're trying to, come on somebody. And sometimes you got to understand that you was made to be a sacrifice for somebody else to live. Your life is a ransom for destruction. He gave you for somebody else's deliverance. Your affliction, your suffering, come on, is as a ransom for somebody's freedom. A soldier is in battle for somebody's freedom. They have to give themselves away that somebody might be free. Dr. Martin Luther King died for somebody's freedom. How many emotions he had to fight before he got there? They ain't getting no help. Ain't getting no help. You are counted as sheep. You are killed all the day. Can I be honest with y'all as a pastor? They ain't gonna let up. If I ever gonna get up, when you stop being a sacrifice, that's what it's gonna let up. And then you're gonna spiritually die. Because you're going to be a polluted sacrifice that God don't want. They ain't going to let up. Because God got a work to do in you. God got something in you that you don't even know about yourself. There's something in you, saints. God wouldn't have you hanging around for nothing. He's a purpose-filled God. And he ain't going to get no gas. He's not going to have you hanging around for nothing. He ain't saved you for nothing. He ain't saved you just to come to church and pay your tithe. He saved you because there's a divine, you're a sacrifice for something. He's killing you all day long. Slowly killing you. You're perishing from who you are. And you're being developed. The more you perish from your nature, the more you're being developed in your spirit. I'm going to say that again. The more you perish in your nature, the more you're being developed in your spirit. Guess what? Watch this. The more you go through, the more vision you see. more dreams start to come.
Yes, sir. Amen.
The more urgency comes in. What kind of fool is you going through this hell and you want to do more for God?
All right.
You crazy. You already going through hell and you trying to create some more hell for yourself. People killing you. The devil's fighting your ministry. Trying to get you to give up and quit. Come on, somebody. And you go to jerking yourself and you come on now, I'm ready to go somewhere. You bleeding, your head busted open to the white meat, and you talking about let's go to battle. You ain't a crazy soldier. You are a good soldier.
That's right.
Because you're enduring hardship as a what? Good. Ooh. I have a lot of opportunities. Y'all know that, don't you? But I'm a good soldier. I'd rather be on battleground than to be living comfortable. Okay, I'm finna go. I'd rather be out on the field like Uriah than to be home comfortable.
Oh my God.
Uriah said, man, why he bring me out? Man, I got a job to do. Man, I don't care about that. Why he brought me off the front line? You know what the front line is? That's the first people get the bullets. The Bible says the battle was in array. Meaning it was intensified. It was heavy bombs and come on somebody, guns and everything. Barrels and all that stuff was being shot right now. Uriah was ducking and dodging and shooting. Come on somebody, David called him off the battlefield. The Bible says it disturbed him. But I can't feel the war. I'm disturbed. So you ought to get disturbed when your name ain't being drugged in the mud. You ought to be disturbed when there's no guns and knives and stuff shooting at you. Because God said that's dangerous on your part. Happy are you when men revile you and say all matters of things concerning you. I just want everybody to love me, man. Especially when you in a Babylonian world and you are a Jew. You got to go to these jobs and you want everybody to love you and they're afraid of you. They fight you because they fear you. They see something in you that they can't see in themselves. And because nobody taught them how to live outside of themselves, y'all ain't gonna help me say. Come on, they jealous and they trying to get you to be like them because if you were like them, you would be the buddy on their team. But because you are a separate from them, you are an alien, you are peculiar, you are different. You're the so thumb on your job. You're the so thumb in your family. But it's my own family against me. And?
Amen. Ah, yeah, God.
David's own pastor came in. The one that mentored him how to be a king and a prophet. The one that gave him a twofold anointing, a kingship and a prophetship. Sought to kill.
Oh, glory God.
Somebody say a king's anointing.
King's anointing.
And a priest's anointing.
And a priest's anointing.
And a prophetic anointing.
And a prophetic